Hey YouTube, along with doing my lawn care and barbecue videos I've just started filming for, I thought I would share another one of my hobbies, which is smoking cigars. I usually like cigars that are more from the mild to medium range. Nothing much more than a medium. Anything heavier than that usually weighs pretty heavy on my stomach, so I don't usually buy those. Of course, if someone handed me one, I'd be glad to smoke it. But my girlfriend recently started sending me cigars every month through a company called cigarclub.com. And what this subscription does is it will send you every month, it will send you 5 cigars for you to try out. And when you sign up, they have you ask some questions about yourself, things that you like, to try to gather information on cigars that they feel like that you will enjoy. And so every month you will get a new brand of cigars to try. And like I said, this is the subscription for the 5 cigars per month. I got this, I think, late last week. I think for me, they usually ship them out on the 15th of each month, so I usually get it a week after that. But I've got mine in, and so I figured I would share with you what I got for the month of March. And so when you get it, there's a Cigar Club kind of insider booklet that you get with each pack of 5 that they give you, and then on the back there's actually a QR code. And what that does is it will take you to their website, and it will give you the description of the of each cigar that's in your box. And so it will, kind of go over the flavors of the cigar that you should be getting. It will give you the origin of the tobacco, the outside leaf, and then the filler tobacco that's on the inside of it. This month I got, and it comes in this nice little bag, and there's a humidifier pack in there to actually keep these fresh. So let's see what we got. There's the humidifier pack. Again, this is for 5 cigars every month. This is a Patina brand cigar. I've also got a Accomplice cigar. And so far I've done this, I think, 3 to 4 months. I have not gotten the same cigar twice, and it's actually introduced me to several different brands of cigars that I probably wouldn't have chose shopping online, or the picking up cigars at the 2 local cigar bars that are near me. This one is Juarez. The 4th one is an interesting one. It's actually a brown and green leafed cigar, and that is by Filthy Hooligan Black Market, and Alec Bradley actually makes these. And then the last one that I got was I believe it's pronounced Frat Elo. I'm probably butchering that. It's probably not exactly how you pronounce it, but I've also got one of these as well. And so I'm just going to pick one of these to start smoking, and then I will share with you the notes that I get, and then of course read off the description of that cigar that I'm smoking. Alright everyone, I have picked the Patina cigar to review for tonight, and with looking online, using the QR code that I got with my little pamphlet with my membership to Cigar Club. I found that the wrapper is an Ecuadorian Habano. The binder is Nicaraguan, and the filler is actually from Pennsylvania and Nicaragua. Out of this, I'm hoping to have some tasting notes of cedar, a little bit of spice, and a little sweetness from some fruit. Now again, this is the first Patina cigar that I've had, and I don't even know if I've noticed this at any cigar bars that I go to. Light it just a little bit more. So far, very easy draw. This is a Habano wrapper, which for me is a little bit on the stronger side for wrappers. I usually try to pick out Connecticut wrappers whenever I'm smoking. But this one does taste very nice. There's a little bit of spice, almost like pepper, like a black pepper. And which the spice is really on the back end, but at the beginning, you actually have a really nice sweet taste. Maybe almost kind of like maybe apricot, maybe kind of tasting, and then you have a nice woody taste from the cedar. Very, very enjoyable. I'll have to remember to keep the cigar ring off of this one for future buys. Really, really good. I really like that. This is a really good cigar if you're out on the golf course, smoking some meat, got your friends over, hanging out, having a good time, having a drink. I'm actually drinking some Buffalo Trace bourbon with a little bit of ice in there. It's really good. If you've not had Buffalo Trace bourbon, I highly recommend it if you're a bourbon fan. I'm also a big fan of Woodford Reserve as well. But no, this cigar is very, very good, and again, great for the end of the workday. Again, Nicaraguan Habano wrapper. Very, very, very nice. Like I said, a little sweetness at the front, possibly from apricot, and then you've got a little bit of kick from probably the black pepper that's in there. But it is a very, very nice, very good draw, very good smoke. This is definitely good for a nice relaxing moment during the day. Probably a good 45 minutes. Good 45 minutes as you look out, you know, into your beautiful yard or whatever you're looking out at. Maybe a pond, maybe another house, you know, whatever. This is a very, very, very good cigar. Highly recommend this one. Cigar Club, yet again, picked out another great cigar for me. So far, like I said, this is probably my third or fourth box, and they have not disappointed on the cigars that they pick out for you. Now, again, they're picking cigars based on, you know, answers to your questions, or to their questions, I should say. And one of them, if I remember correctly, was, you know, asking what kind of cheese you like. But very, very good. Again, this is the Patina Rustic Habano cigar. Very, very good. Highly recommend it.